Hey guys, today I figure I'd teach you guys how to grip a skateboard. It's good to know how to do. I like gripping my own skateboards. It makes me feel like I'm like putting something into it rather than just having some random guy just throw me a deck and start skating. I like gripping it, just feels good riding something that you did. Um, I'm gonna be gripping my new creature deck I just got for Christmas. Today is Christmas, by the way, so Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Happy holidays to whoever doesn't celebrate Christmas. It's a David Gravitt, or Gravet, I don't know how to pronounce his name, creature deck. It's like hippie or something. Top of the deck looks really awesome. Kind of wish I didn't have to grip it, but it's whatever. Alright, first off, the things you're going to need for this are roll of grip tape. I am going to be trying a mob out. I've never ridden mob grip. Heard decent things. Heard it tears up your shoes a little bit quicker, but whatever. I already have problems with that anyway. I usually use black magic grip tape. I've always used it. I love it. Never had any problems with it, so whatever. Well, the main tools you're going to need are razor blade, screwdriver. This screwdriver I'm using out of my reflex tool. You can also use a normal screwdriver. Phillips head, because it's got the rounded edges, doesn't really matter, but whatever. This one's actually got a bunch of grind marks, grinded down from past grip tape jobs. In case this one's too dull, I also have this razor box cutter Joan. Well, maybe that'll be sharper. I really don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. And alright. So first off, unroll the grip tape. Be less of a pain. I always roll it the other way, just so it like spins itself a little bit. Now it's all flat and not rolling up on itself. Main problem people seem to have with gripping is air bubbles. I don't really have that much problem with air bubbles. I don't know whether it's because of how I put it on or what, but alright, you're gonna want to peel this off, save this because you're gonna need it for air bubbles if you have any. And the way I do it, let's see if we can see this as I'm putting it on. I like to stick one end on the tail. You want to make sure that you have enough width on both sides of the deck of grip tape. Like you don't want to have it too far to one side or blah 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 like that. I want to put one end on and then slowly run your hand down the length of the deck while rolling the grip tape with it. Till you get to the very end here. Should come out with a square looking piece like that. Decently, like, it's a little crooked, but whatever. As long as you got enough to cover the whole deck, you're good. And you take this, put it on top, and press all the way across the board with it. Mainly because you don't want to scratch with your hand on the grip, so using the paper is probably a good thing. Go all the way across the deck just to make sure you get all the air bubbles out. I don't think there was any, but you can usually tell by looking down the board. It looks pretty good. Alright, yeah. We got the air bubbles out. Now you got it stuck to the board like that. It's all nice and air bubbled, or anti-air bubble. And I'm going to actually use this screwdriver. I lied. I'm not going to use the one from my reflex tool. And you want to slowly go around the edges of the board with it. Alright, now you should have an outline. You should be able to see that. An outline of the skateboard on the grip tape. This makes it way easier to cut. It gets the edges to stick to the board, so it's like not gonna rip up and peel up as easily on the edges when you cut it. And I actually learned this trick from a girl at Zoomies who did one of my decks a while back, and I've been doing it ever since. Is to at each of the concaves, like the corners of the deck, make a little slit down to the line that you previously drawn out with the screwdriver. Like right here, make a slit. Alright, now this piece should flip up like that, flip down. See how it's cut right there? Like that. And now you can slowly start to make an incision into the grip tape. It's like freaking surgery up in here. And slowly run the razor all the way down the line you just made with the screwdriver. And it's best to try and keep it going because it like prevents jagged edges of the grip, I guess. This isn't the sharpest razor in the bunch, so it's going to be kind of squirrely. But strip just came right off. And that's one side of the deck done. It's a little crooked, but it's whatever. I'll show you a little trick for fixing that up at the end. And I'll do it to the other side. I always save the ends for last because the round part gets kind of weird trying to like keep the razor straight. You want to kind of like put it at a 45-degree angle because like that's like the best angle to get like a little bit onto the board but not have the grip tape like hanging over the edges either. Well, I might try the box cutter now because this razor blade sucks. You know what? I'm just going to take the razor blade out of the box cutter. Now I got a brand new razor blade. Perfect. Another key tip. Keep the razor blades away from emo kids. Yeah, this is like freaking chocolate cake to one of the kids in Willy Wonka or something. It's not good. They'll have a field day with it, and then next thing you know, you got a bunch of strange red lines on their arms like they got mauled by a tiger. Ooh, that was a nice one. New razors help. Never underestimate them. Yeah, I'm acting like I'm throwing this into a trash can, but I'm not. I'm throwing it on the floor. Crap, I don't know which one was the new razor blade now. I'm just gonna say it's this one. And now I'm gonna do the ends. This is a little tricky. You gotta like maneuver around a little bit, but whatever. It can work. You want to try and keep like a firm pressure to the side of the board so you like can feel like the curve as it goes around and stick with it. You got it. Now for the other side. Alright, as you can see, I now have effectively gripped my skateboard. There's not any air bubbles. This is pretty straight for the most part, except for the beginning when I was using a crappy razor blade. You can fix that up with the new razor blade. And now I got a pretty smooth setup. Let's use my OCD for the straight line on my grip. Alright, and now for that last part. All the grip's gonna like want to peel up a little bit easily sometimes on the side, but what you do is you just take an extra piece of grip tape that you cut off and just run it down the side of the deck, and that'll clean it up a little bit if it's wasn't the best grip job you've ever done. And also it kind of it really like seals the edges of the grip tape to the deck so it doesn't peel up. And there you have it. It's the finished grip deck. Boom. A lot of people like to put a graphic on their deck, and I, as you can see, have done it before. Get creative, favorite logo, make something up. I don't know, it makes it unique. Okay, for the last and final part of this, you can, when your deck's all gripped and you're ready to go, can't find the holes for the trucks. Take something small, like whatever, I'm using a small hex key, Allen key, whatever you want to call it, and you just stick it through the hole in the bottom and poke it through the grip tape. For my next video, I guess I'll show you guys how to put the skateboard together. If you're just beginning and don't really know, or whatever. Alright, thanks for watching. Thumbs up for gripping your own skateboards and not having some weird guy at who knows whatever store not know how to do it for you. It's a big thumbs up for that, actually, because a bad grip job is just annoying. Okay, like, comment, subscribe. Throw me a little sub up in there. Favorite me if you want. If this was one of the better grip videos. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.